The explosive disaster that claimed many lives on a hot noonday of Thursday, 20th January 2022 at Apiatse Bogoso in Western Region occurred as a result of a motorbike crashing on a truck carrying explosive dynamite, which caused hazardous explosions and wiped out the entire community of Apiatse Bogoso. The truck carrying the mining explosive dynamite is owned by a Spanish company in Ghana called Victms. This degree of devastation has claimed more than 12 lives, many injured, and hundreds of thousands were rendered homeless. After the blast, eyewitnesses reported that human remains were all over the place and the corpse cannot be easily identified by the people in the area, which will result in mass burial of the human remains. The Ministry of Land and National Resources has suspended the Spanish company for operation at the moment. Pending the proper investigation will be carried out to ascertain the root cause of the explosion. The police commended the efforts of the truck driver who alerted the Apiatse community residents to leave the area before the explosive detonated. The people who lost their family members came back to the scene with agony. The Victms Foundation visited the scene to sympathize, support, and encourage those alive to have hope and still believe that God will heal the wounds and trauma they must have encountered. The Victms Foundation interacted with the community chief, Nana Atakojo II, Bremi B, and his cabinet members. Nana Atakojo II hinted us that some organizations like UNESCO, Swiss Red Cross, and other NGOs have extended their hands of support to the victims and also the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, through his Vice President, supplied foodstuffs to the community and other basic needs. The Municipal Chief Executive, Dr. Isaac Dasmani, further added that women, children, and nursing mothers need some beverage provisions for the children, toiletries, pampers, and sanitary pads for the adults. The police and the assemblyman of Apiatse Bogoso accompanied the Victms Foundation team to the scene to ascertain the level of damage caused by the explosion. All the buildings were razed down and the entire place is about 6 kilometers as confirmed by the police. He equally included that the sand from the affected areas have been taken to the laboratory for testing to know if the environment will still be fit for habitation. Serious work is ongoing at the epicenter, which the explosion divided the road. The Victms Foundation coordinator, Honorable Hawa Inamdi, Sunday suggested that the government needs to secure a different place for the community dwellers to avert the danger of earth tremors in the area, as such explosive might be degradable. It will not be a wise decision for the community dwellers to return to the same place for the sake of their health and other activities related to their lives. The Assemblyman and NADMO Zonal Director, Mr. Isaac Apia, gave us the rundown of the people affected.
From doctors around and from other hospitals who admitted them that we have recorded 3 more. Yeah, but as at this morning, we spoke with the municipal health director and he told us that to his knowledge, the number still stands as 14. Until we feed that with different information, we can only talk about 14. But for people sustaining major injuries, a lot. Because the community, we have a population of around 1,000. Yes, around 1,000. So how many hectares is this? For hectares, I would have to leave that to the expert. I cannot know. But it extends from here. Down there are some buildings that will fall inside. So there are well-structured buildings over there. But for now, we are trying to get them back. Number of people who were carried to various hospitals in ambulances, we had around 60. Yes, 60. That day we had 57. But we recorded some more. Those were major injuries. And we had some minor injuries as well. Somebody with a tie, you see a metal pierced through. And these people, some of them couldn't even walk at the time. but they are now responding to treatment. We have others at the Apiatse Hospital, Municipal Hospital. Male
So the
children.
disasters,
Yes.
what do you call it? Adult.
The disaster victims.
Adult females 200. Adult males. Males 220.
Yeah.
Adult children.
Yes.
Adult females 200.
200.
Adult males 220. Then male children
185.
185.
Then female children 180.
This is a new temporary site one of the mining companies provided for the victims. The tents were donated by Swiss Red Cross. Those who were camped at St. Michael's Catholic Church will be transferred to the temporary site pending when permanent sites will be allotted to them. The Colors Foundation, on their mission to empower the needy, has extended fellowship of humanitarian support and donation to the affected people that camped at St. Michael's Catholic Church. Deputy Director of NADMO, who is in charge of documentation in receiving relief items, expressed his heartfelt appreciation and thanked the team of the Colors Foundation immensely for their donation to the victims. Honorable Hawa Inamdi Sunday in return welcomes the appreciation and responded to TV Africa correspondents and also advised the road users.
The aim of this organization is to empower the needy. So that is why we came to see them and equally be with them. But what we are giving them, what has happened to them or what we are giving them is not equal to what has happened to them. They need beyond these things. At least the psychological effect of what happened. At least they need some medical attention. You understand? Some psychiatric attention, so that they will be able to have that normal reasoning. Because any little thing can happen, and they will start feeling that something of that nature is coming back again. So we pray that, God willing, people will respond to their needs and see that things work the way it's supposed to go. People should know that this life does not have duplicates. When a thing of this nature happens, they need to try to look at the leaders in that environment before they will go close, because this is an explosive. You understand? It can take the life of many. You understand? And those who are using the roads need to take caution. At least the National Road Safety Commission need to be creating awareness from time to time to road users, so that they will be able to know how to maintain the roads. Like what happened, if people were able to take precautions of how to make use of the road, I don't think it will take a lot of life that have gone.
You can send your support, donation and relief items to the Colors Foundation with the following details on the screen. Like, comment, subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube at the Colors Foundation. Thank you.